loves, it's Sam. So today I'm going to be doing a full face tutorial using a bunch of new makeup that I got from Ulta, Sephora, Refi Beauty, some Colourpop Hello Kitty collection. I bought a bunch of makeup. The Hello Kitty one was a PR. Everything else I bought. And I just wanted to play with it and basically just kind of share my thoughts as I'm putting it all on. I got these new, the new Kiss Fall Scar. I keep on seeing it being advertised and people talking about it, so I wanted to try it out. And you guys are gonna just get ready to have your mind blown. I am so impressed. So this is the look that I created. I got a new eyeshadow palette, tried out new foundation, tried out new powder, new blush, new bronzer, new lips, like basically the whole entire face is all new product. So I hope that you guys enjoy. I'm gonna link everything down below for you guys. Please don't forget, follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. I share a lot more frequent on Instagram than I do on YouTube. It's so much faster for me and I absolutely love Instagram. So definitely be sure to follow me there. It's at Sam Schuerman. Also subscribe if you haven't already to this channel. I have another vlog coming up this week, so be sure to stay tuned for that. I know you guys like the vlogs. Be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what out of this, what I, that I showed you guys today, would you guys like to try the most. Let's go ahead and get started. Okie dokie, so the very first thing that we are going to try out is the, where is it? It was a free sample. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Primer. I got this as a free sample from Sephora. And it looks like this. It's just a tiny little one. It just says instant radiant blurring and plumping effect, 24-hour hydration, helps reduce the appearance of pores by 45% and mattifies the skin, immediate plumping and smoothing effect. It does come with like a tiny little spatula. What a cutie. So I'm just gonna pop that. Oh yeah, it does have that kind of like smoothing feel. Sometimes I'm like always weary of primers because when you have oily skin, it just kind of makes it slippery. This does feel like it might be a little slippery, like it has that kind of pore filling kind of feel to it. My face is like so white compared to my body. The next thing I'm gonna do, and I have been using this and I have been loving it. Where is it? This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Cassie was telling me that she used it when she was doing her makeup and I was like, oh, I need to try this. So I grabbed some at Ulta. It's a nice texture. I've been loving it. I've been using it every time I do my makeup. And like my pores are just, as you get older, I don't know why, but your pores just get stretched out. It's like, not only does your stomach go to crap and your boobs, but your pores also go to crap too. It's just rude. So I found that my pores are just like so humongous. So this is great. You don't want to use too much. You literally just do a small amount and I just put it like in my fine lines and wrinkles and anywhere that I have big pores. So I love this. I've been using it and I think it's great. Okay, I'm gonna be using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I got the color 6.25. I actually saw Jean Watts using this and I've literally used, I used to use Giorgio Armani for so many years, but I mixed it with Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've never just used it alone. So I saw Jean Watts using it on a tutorial and I was like, wow, she looks really amazing. She's also perfection. Her skin is perfect. Her face is perfect. She literally is like perfection in a human. So, I feel like that kind of is hard when you go to like recreate something on a perfect human. It's just, it doesn't look the same. But anyway, we're gonna try it out. So this is the e.l.f. sponge. Cassie also told me to get this. It's massive and it's so bouncy. So I'm just gonna pump it right on to the sponge and we are just gonna check it out. So I would definitely say it's not full coverage alone. This is probably why I always used to mix it with my Estee Lauder Double Wear, because I wanted more full coverage. My skin's not terrible anymore, luckily, but I still have scarring and like pigmentation and stuff. Especially here from the summer, oh my goodness. Just from being outside, like even when I have sunscreen and foundation on, it's still like the dark spots just, they get darker from just being outside, which is really annoying. So funny because I don't think I've ever used this alone. I've always used it like alongside another full coverage foundation, like mixed with it, you know? So I'm interested to see what it will be like alone. I don't know, I don't love the way it looks, to be honest. I don't have any new concealers, but I'll just use the concealer that I always use. Freaking life, do you see that? I just got concealer all over my sports bra. That's annoying. Stupid little concealer splotched everywhere. Splotched, that's not even a word. This is the Milk Concealer in the color Fair. It's the Flex and I love it. This is my favorite concealer. I've used this for ever. Okay, then we're gonna use this little sponge. This is also from e.l.f. This one is so soft. Cassie told me to use this one too because she uses it. It does stay a bit wet. That's the thing that I've noticed about these e.l.f. sponges, is that they stay a little wetter. Like, I'm so used to the Juno & Co. one being so dry because it's velvet, that you don't feel any wetness when you're putting it on the skin to, like, you know, blend out things. So that's the only thing that I would say is something to get used to, just because I feel like, oh, it's gonna, see how it kind of just shears, it almost just shears it out, which is probably good. It makes it probably look more natural, but I feel like it does kind of absorb some of the product, and so then it does kind of shear out the coverage. So that's the only thing that's a bit of a boob, especially with this foundation underneath. Oh my goodness, this foundation is just, I'm just not loving it at all. Like, it's just not for me. Okay, I didn't get any new highlighters, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use the highlighter that I always use. I have a hair, aha, got it. There's a little cat hair. So I'm gonna use the Red Aspen. Mine broke when I traveled, so it's all fluff. This one, oh, that was a bit much. This is the Pearl Crown. The Gold Crown for me is a little bit too dark. I like my highlight to be quite icy and bright. So for me, the Gold Crown one is just a little bit dark, but I know a lot of people like to mix it together. So whatever floats your boat. Okay, I also got the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish, and this is what it looks like. I've also been using this. I think it's really beautiful. So far it hasn't broken me out, which MAC used to break me out really badly when I was younger, so that's why I stopped using it, because I didn't want breakouts, obviously. But I feel like now, so far, I haven't had a problem with it. I don't know if they reformulated or if it's just because my acne treatment is so awesome that it doesn't make a difference. But yeah, it hasn't broken me out, so that's exciting. We just gotta match this face up to this body, because this body is tan, but this face is not. Too much exfoliating. Hopefully we can save this makeup by the bronzer and everything, because I'm not loving this foundation in any way. Like, I just feel like it does not look, oh, there's a huge spider. It's not in here, but it's outside, and it's a freaking creeper. It has scorpion little pinchers. Disgust. Ew, I hate those kind of spiders. They're seriously so creepy. They just look like they're gonna bite you, don't they? Weirdos. Okay. Good. Now my face and my neck matte. Okay, then I also got the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Gold Deposit. This was also in Jean Watt's video, so I got it because she literally looked so beautiful. So I just basically popped that kind of a little higher And it just gives you such a pretty like bronzy glow when you put it on the forehead. It does kind of enhance your pores a little bit. So if you're super pored, you know, just keep that in mind. But then I also put it on my chest because it makes you look so glowy in the sun. It like shimmers. It's really pretty. Okay, then I got a new blush from Colourpop. This is the Aloha Honey Pressed Powder Blush from the, what is it called? Oh, the Hello Kitty collection. So I'm just gonna get, this is bright. You don't need very much. It's like, I tap it off on the back of my hand because it's intense. Like you can really go a little excited with this. See, I've already gone a bit too much. It's like intense. For powder, this is what Cassie uses. She swears by it. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Loose Setting Powder in 612 Translucent. So I'm gonna give it a go. She applies it with her sponge. So that's what I am going to do. I never do my powder this way. I always use a brush. So it's just kind of weird for me to do it this way. But she basically just puts it in and then just presses it into the skin. So I'm gonna try it. It's like kind of scary because it's like kind of white, and so you're like, oh my god, what the heck am I doing here? But she just says to keep pressing it, and that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like it's definitely not translucent. It's quite white. So it kind of does lighten your foundation up a little bit. I will say it's definitely mattified and smoothed it really well. I am gonna go ahead and bake with the big one. I am gonna go ahead and take my Ben Nye Super White powder for just underneath my eyes. I just like to brighten underneath there a little bit, and then it kind of just like blends in the highlight as well, and it keeps it nice and bright. And it also does a really great job of smoothing as well. I did get some new products from Refi. Gotta be honest, not loving them. I think I'm gonna return them. The brow thingamabob, like the clear gel that you see, I think it's great like if you have eyebrows, but if you don't have eyebrows yourself, it's not good. It's only good if you have fluffy eyebrows. This is their pomade. So one side is a tiny little brush, and then one side is the pomade, but the brush is not that, it's, I don't know, it's like a funny, you gotta dip in here, and then and this is in the color medium. I just wish that their brush was just a little bit thinner. It's definitely pretty dark. So I'm just gonna do the end bit. Like, I feel like you can't get a super, oh, I've just jacked that up, gosh darn it. I don't know, I don't know if I love it. The brush is just a little thicker. I feel like it's probably great if you're someone who has big fluffy brows already and you just want to do a couple of streaks. But if you're someone like me who has like very tiny skinny brows and has like hardly any of your own, it's really hard to get it to look like precise. For the price I paid, I just don't think it's worth it. Like, there's so many better products that are so much cheaper that I just feel like, little bit disappointed about it. And I got this little thing for the front part. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Brow Color in medium. This was also on Jean Watt's channel. I like literally bought so much of the stuff that she used, hoping that I would look like her. Wishful thinking. This is called the Brow Sculpt. So on one side you've got this little brush thing where you can brush up your hairs like this. Then you've got this clear, it's like white though. So the problem for me is that it creates like a lot of white coloring in the sun. When you like go in a certain angle, it looks ridiculous. Like you have all of this white product on your eyebrows and it just does not look good. And so that's why I think it's great if you don't wear makeup. Like if you're someone who doesn't wear makeup, oh wow, you can really brush it up with this. My eyebrows are looking like Laura Anderson now. That is looking fluffy. Oh wow. It's a little fluffier than I wanted. But you see what I mean? Like, if you only have a few hairs, it just looks kind of silly. Like, that now looks... Oh, now it's like stuck. I can't freaking brush it down. They're fluffed up. I gotta redo. Once this dries, I'll add some more pomade back in. So if you have like your own really full, fluffy brows, I think you would really like that product. If you are like me and you have like a couple of hairs in the front, I don't know, it just kind of like makes it look a little weird. Like, I don't know, I can't decide. Anyway, this is the Found Twinkle Brow Highlighter Duo. I'm just gonna go ahead and sculpt out my brows. Okay, then with that same brush, I'm just gonna go back in to my red Aspen Pearl Crown, and then I pop that in my inner corner. And I do a little bit on my nose. Okay, we can go back into the pomade now and just add a little dark. It's a little dark for me. I don't know. I'm just not sure on that one. Okay, I also picked up the Tartlet Juicy palette, and this is really pretty. It's super beautiful. The colors look like so gorgeous, like good everyday neutral colors. Smells like so yummy, like vanilla cake or vanilla ice cream or something. So we're gonna try and see and hope that it doesn't make my eye water. This is Fresh Start. So first I'm gonna pop, oh wow, that's a lot more pigmented than I expected. Oh, these brows are stressing me out. I feel like they're so dark and intense. I feel like they look so dark and ridiculous. So that color is just way too dark. The problem is the lighter one looked really ashy. So then I didn't want to get that because then I thought it was gonna look too gray. So the struggle is real. Okay, that color is really pretty. Next, I'm gonna go into Charmed. Wow, this smells so good, this palette. I feel like I'm putting perfume on my eye. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. This is Earthquake from Marc Jacobs. These are on sale right now because I'm pretty sure they're going out of business. I'm just gonna pop that on my lid like that. You can just do it messy. And then I'm just gonna blend that out. With my finger. Then I'm gonna get a flat brush. This is Dominique Cosmetics. And I'm gonna go in with this color right here, which is called Luscious. And I'm gonna pat that all over the lid. Wow, that color is really pretty. It's got like a really nice kind of like brick red undertone to the brown. So it's really rich. I'm gonna get a slightly smaller brush and just dip it into Petal and Luscious back and forth like this. And just blend that lid color out. Just so that it's a little bit more seamless. I'm going to take the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Pledge Class. It's like this really pretty gold. I also got this because Cassie wore it and it looked so pretty. Oh, I need to fix this real quick. Hold on. So I'm gonna pop that right in the center. Then over the top, I'm gonna take this color right here, which is called Shine, with a flat brush. And I'm just gonna pack it on. Then I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and go back in with Luscious and just blend out the edges so that when I blink, the center is just super intense. Ho ho. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other eye. And I'm just going to make sure that everything is blended out. Okay, now I'm taking a smaller brush that is more dome shaped. Back in with this color. I think I'm gonna mix these two. I'm gonna go underneath with these and then just kind of pull it up to soften that little wing we made with the liner. I'm gonna go in with the very darkest one. It's called Euphoric. I'm gonna go on the top with this. I'm just gonna create a soft wing. just on that outer part, just to blend everything out. And make it look nice and sultry. So this is actually a really beautiful palette. Wow, very impressed. So far my eyes are not watering. Usually I'll know pretty quickly if it's gonna be a water fest, but so far nothing is happening, so we might be okay with this. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and take a nude liner. You could go really smoky with this if you wanted to and do a black liner, but I just love the nude liner in the waterline, so. Okay, I did get some of this new Kiss Falscara, the new way to lash. It's basically like this mascara that you put on, and then it comes with these little doodads that you can stick on underneath. I don't know if you're supposed to wear mascara with it or not. But, okay, you do the, so it says you do the bond first. So brush a light coat of bond. First of all, let's curl my lashes. I haven't tried this yet, so this might be an epic fail or it might be fab. We'll find out. Okay, so I'm curling my lashes first. Then it says apply a light coat of bond on natural lashes. Use the applicator to pluck a wisp from the tray. Oh, I don't have the applicator, I don't think. Did I not get the applicator? No, I didn't, dang it. So they come with short, medium, and long. So luckily I already have a little applicator here. So it says use the applicator to pluck a wisp from the tray. Pick a wisp from the middle outer end for optimal control and application. One by one, gently place the wisp underneath the base of your natural lashes. Ooh, that was quite easy. Oh my god, they stick on so easily. It's amazing. So far, nothing is burning my eyes. Let's hope we continue this way. Wow, those look so good. Oh my god, they're so natural looking. And they're so easy. Literally, they just like stick like so easily. It's insane. Oh my gosh, I'm seriously so interested as to how these are gonna last. You can immediately feel it start to like want to stick to your lower lashes. Okay, so I've got all my lashes on. They look so good. Then it says you have to seal the deal. Dab a thin coat of seal under wisps. This final touch eliminates any sticky residue and holds wisps in place. So this is the seal. So I'm guessing you just, oh, I got that right in my eye. I'm super impressed. That's awesome. So now I'm just going to do my own mascara. Oh. The glue is stuck to my bottom lashes. I think you're probably better off to do your mascara on the bottom first, because otherwise the glue gets stuck to your little corner lashes and then like there's no lashes there. Do you see that? That's looking a bit silly. Okay, so I'm seriously impressed with these. I think that is absolutely genius. They stick on so easily. So far, it's not bothering my eyes at all. I usually can't wear false lashes because the glue it just makes my eyes water and then it makes them really raw. So I never end up using them, but so far, I'm fine. And they're so easy to apply. Oh my gosh, they look so natural. Like, I am so impressed. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and brush off this bake. Okay, I also got the color Lolita. This is the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Liner. Jean Watts also wore this and it looked so pretty on her. So we'll see what it looks like on me. Wow, it's really pigmented. So when she did it, she kind of like put it on and then like blended it out a little bit. I can see why, because this is pretty intense. And it kind of makes a harsh line. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. Okay, yeah, I do like that color. That's gorgeous. Okay, then I'm just gonna put a little bit of the Laneige, I don't know what this one's called, Lip Treatment Balm. It's nice because it comes with this little spatula so you don't get your fingers all lip balmy. Then I got this lipstick from NYX. This is the NYX Filler Instinct and the color is Beach Casual. Okay, so that's not quite as light as I usually go for. Really nice formula though. It is pretty. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Marc Jacobs Enamored. This was on sale. This is in the color Sugar Sugar, I believe. Yeah, it's the lip gloss stick. So it's like a lipstick and a gloss into one, and they're so pretty. I think it was like on sale for $14 or something at Sephora. They have a slight hint of peppermint. Pretty. That's a nice little combo. Okay, then I'm gonna finish off with my Lancome Lock-It, or no, sorry, Fix It, Forget It. I got this new fan from Pop Beauty. Oh my god, it's so big. Wow. This lash right now, you guys, is seriously so amazing. I'm so happy with it. I can never wear false lashes because of my stupid eyes being sensitive to the glue. And this was so easy. I feel like you could do it even if you've never used lashes before, because they just pop on. So I think starting with the middle one is easier, then going to the long and then going to the short. And like, look how nice they look. They're so natural, but they kind of just like elongate the eye a little bit. Oh my gosh, I am just so happy. These are great. So highly recommend this. This is the Falscara, the New Way to Lash. So I think you can buy it as a kit. I didn't get the applicator because I had this one, but I kind of wish maybe I had their applicator. It's the Falscara New Way to Lash Natural Wispy Wisps Multi-Pack, KFC M02. And you just put everything underneath, and that is what they look like. I am seriously loving these lashes. I think I did one extra lash on this side. I might have just, I could add another one, but I've done it now. So considering this was the first time that I used it, I think I did really, really well. And I feel like the more I do it, the better I'll get. My brows aren't looking terrible. I will say this one's looking a bit wild. I also like don't get my brows like professionally tamed or anything, so they're not the greatest. But now that I've done it and I used the little, I just feel like I'm a little bit pory. Hold on, let me just, yeah, I just had to get rid of those pores. I feel like the brows actually turned out quite good. So, I don't know, maybe that set is quite nice. What do you guys think? Do you like the brows? They definitely look fluffy, don't they? They look quite natural. The winners are the e.l.f. Poreless Putty, this Lolita lip liner from Kat Von D, that's absolutely gorgeous. This mascara, the Falscara or whatever it's called, so good. Highly recommend that. That's awesome. This palette was really beautiful. I'm actually very happy with it. So far, nothing is making my eyes water, so that was good. It's very pigmented, really beautiful. And if you want fluffy brows, the Refi does give you fluffy brows. I will say that. I mean, they're fluffed up and they're not really going anywhere. Like, oh yeah, those are stuck down. So those would be, oh, and then this enamored lip gloss stick in Sugar Sugar. Yeah, that's really pretty. So, oh, and the blush is nice too. Oh, and this is nice. Let's take my hair down. I actually got a Bumble and Bumble surf spray. Shall we try it out? We might as well, eh? Let's just give it, actually I don't know how to use this. I don't know if it's supposed to give you like, where do you spray it? Do you put it here? Oh, I don't know if it's gonna be super wet. It is feeling quite wet. I just got some in my ear. This was a free sample from Sephora. We'll kind of just let it dry a little bit. Let's see if it does anything fun. Oh yeah, it kind of just makes it like big and like salty. Smells like salt, like beachy. It's nice because it doesn't feel too thick or heavy, but it just adds a little bit of texture to the hair. Oh, now I smell like sea salt. I love it. It's just kind of like, you know, fluffs it up without feeling like you have a bunch of product in your hair, and it makes it look really beachy and like wind. Yeah, like wind blown. Pretty. I like that. It's very subtle. It's not like super duper thick or heavy feeling. I feel like it almost looks better to the side today after that spray, because it made it like really wind blown and tossily. So yeah, that's better. I'm gonna link everything down below for you guys. I'll also leave it in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.